Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to the relatives, guests, and to the friends of our sixth graders. I am Julie Scott and I'm the principal of R.L. Wright Elementary, and it is my honor to welcome you to the first annual sixth grade promotion. Today, we will honor our sixth grade class of 2023. Please stand for the processional and remain standing until the students are seated. Once again, on behalf of the sixth grade class, I would like to welcome you and thank you for sharing in this event for our students today. A few weeks ago, forgot to move that. I apologize. A few weeks ago, our student council approached me about recognizing our sixth graders, and I'm so glad they did. Just a few short years ago, I met most of these amazing young people when you guys were only in second grade. It has been my honor and privilege to watch them grow. Each one of these young people has learned many skills in their time at school so far. The teachers, administrators, and staff of USD 439 are pleased and honored to gather with you today to celebrate with these students. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Jamin Reed, who is this year's class speaker.
If you were asked to ask Jackson, I'm up here today because I'm little bitty two shoes. But really, I'm up here to talk about perseverance and what my time, my all right, has meant to me. The definition of perseverance is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Some of you may not know this, but I had to persevere through many things in my past. I don't want to go into great detail, but I had some health problems that make the following a surprise to some of you. Many people have said they would love to be able to catch a football like me. But what you don't know is until age 9, I couldn't even catch a football. To try to improve and to fight through the battle, my mom and I would walk around the block with me running routes and catching the ball, or at least trying. The next thing, most of you don't know, is that going here in 5th grade was my first year of public school I was able to attend since 1st grade. I knew that I had to get back in school to be able to play school sports. I worked very hard to get my health to a level where I could do this. I even went a whole year without sugar. Remember that tradition, doing something despite difficulty? Well, the time had come. My parents enrolled me, and we found out I was going to have Mr. Cummings. I was very nervous. Little did I know, he is Teacher of the Year and the man that never ages. He made a lasting impression on my life, and you will never know what that year meant to me. On to 6th grade. Miss Anderson. When I walked in her room, and she said something about up a creek without a paddle, I thought she was as crazy and as country as my mom. I quickly learned she is one of the hardest working teachers ever and is amazing at pushing kids to reach their full potential. That I mentioned pushing includes a math lesson up until the last day of school, even after state testing, fast bridge, anti-ready diagnostic. Miss Anderson, I'm just giving you a hard time. You and I are a lot alike. Very goal-driven, competitive, and want to see everyone succeed. Next up is Miss Starbucks Fergie Ferguson. I love going to squishy ball around, not so sure about sharing roaches though. The thing I love most about your class is the way you teach using hands-on activities. Last but not least, on my with 5th and 6th grade teachers, is my second mom, Miss Cookie. Her name may be Karen, but she is far from it. She was the first person in Cedric to introduce herself and quickly became a family friend. I can't really express how much she means to me because I don't want to make her cry. After telling my friends I'm moving out of state, I've had many of them ask me if I will forget them. The answer is never. The friends I made here my 2 years at Cedric are the friends for life. They welcomed me from day one and have been by my side and shared many memories. One of the best being 6th grade football champions. I have shared many experiences, but I do need to mention, there's one thing about the school I don't have to tell you. That is table helper. Miss Scott, even though I'm not happy when I see my name up there, I know you're just an equal opportunity employer. I forgive you, but I'd like to say thank you for all you have done for me and the rest of the 6th grade class during our time at All Right Elementary. My story has its shares of ups and downs, highs and lows, and I share some of my story today, hoping to inspire some of you. When things are hard, don't give up, keep fighting. When it's easier to give up, choose to finish. When you think you can't go anymore, keep your faith. My dad used this in his football program. Fight, finish, faith. I started with persistence, and that's how I like to end. I want to encourage you with this quote. It doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. Thank you for allowing me to speak today. This ain't goodbye. We'll see you next time.
I did not bring Kleenexes up here. Thank you, Damon. Excellent. Next, we will have a presentation of this year's Citizenship Awards. I asked all of the 5th and 6th grade teachers to nominate a female and a male student who exemplifies a great citizen and on a regular basis, excellence through the Cardinal Way. The students that were selected absolutely do that. But I was also really pleased by all who received nominations. So I'm going to start with the honorable mentions because if you were nominated, I think that's a big deal. I think it's a big deal. So, when I call your name, I'd like you to come forward. Dalen Frederick. Emma Rowan. Corbin Volbrock. Colby Neal. Kayla Evans. Trinity Leonard. And Carson Robert. The two receiving the most votes, and it was close, for the 6th grade Citizenship Award, the male recipient is Jamin Reed. And the female recipient, Natalie Deeb. I gotta turn this to the back. Next, we will have the Presidential Academic Awards. The first award is the Presidential Award for Educational Achievement. This award recognizes academic success in the classroom. To be eligible, students must meet the requirement based on their overall 4th through 6th grade GPA. And it must be a 3.7 or higher, and they must score at least a 3 or a 4 on one or more of the Kansas State assessments. This year, we have 9 recipients of this award. When I call your name, please come forward. We also have a pin for your reward. First recipient, Mr. Blake Armville. Next up, Mr. Kelby Conrad. Next up, Mr. Sutton Graham. Mr. Hayden Gady. Miss Addison McCreary. Miss Alicia Sadler. Mr. Eli Stuckey. Mr. Mary Taylor. Congratulations. He's got his basket, so he's all good. He's so proud of the things he has in his basket. I needed a pen during rehearsal this morning. Merit Patrick. And last but not least, for the Presidential Outstanding Academic Achievement, Corbin Volbrock. The next award is the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. This award recognizes academic success in the classroom. To be eligible, students must meet the requirements based on their overall 4th through 6th grade GPA of a 3.9 or above, and a level 4, which is the top level on at least one of their Kansas State assessments. This year we have 6 recipients of this award. When I call your name, please come forward. They also get a pen. First up, Miss Natalie Deedy. Miss Araya Eggleston. Mr. Axel Hicks. Mr. Colby Neal. Mr. Jamin Reed. And Miss Emma Rowan. All right. Now we will have Mrs. Ferguson, one of our 6th grade teachers, to give some class awards.
Hello. So along with the awards that were voted on by staff and teachers, we thought that it was important for the 6th graders themselves to vote on some awards for each other. So the following awards are voted on by the 6th graders. When you hear your name, please come get your award. The most creative award goes to Logan Tennant. The Tech Genius Award goes to Hayden Gagey. The Future Leader Award goes to Emma Rowan. The Most Positive Attitude Award goes to Natalie Deedy. The Future Fame Award goes to Jamin Reed. And lastly, the Funniest Comedian Award goes to Corbin Volbrock. Congratulations, 6th grade.
Next, we will have a message to the 6th grade class from 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Stuckey.
Well, I'm going to start by saying, if you think my speech will be near as good as Jamin's, you're wrong. Thanks for that, Jamin. I should have gone first. This is such a special day, and this is such a special class, and it's really hard to believe that the school year is almost done. We're just minutes away from the school year being over, and for being finished. The sixth graders have had a great fun year in elementary school. I won't lie, I'm not going to miss our endless walks through the tunnel. The yelling, the running, the jumping up and seeing if we can touch the ceiling. I'm not going to miss that. But I will miss about every other thing about this class. This class has a great personality as a group. They are fun-spirited. They are just great people. And they're compassionate. We see a lot of compassion today as we take care of one another. For the first time, our 5th and 6th graders learned by traveling to different classrooms. And it was quite the experience. And I think it's fair to say that the 6th graders handled this like champions. You guys were great role models for the 5th graders on how to be organized and how to stay organized. You were great role models in the hallways, for the most part, in staying quiet, moving from class to class. And you were very flexible in all of the 100 changes we made as the school year continued. I think we're really proud of how our first year of this transition went, and it was made easier because of each one of you. The following are some of this year's highlights according to the class of 2023. They loved the 2 novels that we read in class. There was debate over The Girl Who Moved the City or Where the Red Fern Grows. They both loved those. Making storyboards and comics or Matchbox summaries. The idiom charades, don't quit your day jobs. Building catapults, medieval ballistas and trebuchets, which I had to look up because they knew it and I teach ELA. Building with Legos and science, they always love. And they love being archaeologists in Miss Ferguson's class and making homemade tools to dig for objects early in the school year. I think they really like switching classes. Many of them told me that it made the day go really fast. Making new friends, and those epic soccer and football games at recess. As you're promoted from your last day of elementary school to the halls of the other building, all of these wonderful things will be traded in for even better times. Next year, you'll be in a beautiful, newly renovated building. You'll have some freedom to choose some of your classes and get into more classes that interest you. You'll have new teachers, new classrooms. You'll play sports with your friends and represent your school. Bus rides to events and so many more fun things that you don't even know yet. In closing, it's my hope that you will always have fond memories of the friendships, your teachers, and relationships of your childhood, but also that you will jump at the chance to become involved in the opportunities that lay ahead for you in junior high and high school. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Vicki. Mr. Francis, Mrs. Fields, Superintendent Mr. Lear, faculty, parents, and friends, it is my pleasure to present to you the R.L. Wright Elementary School 6th grade class of 2023. Mr. Francis, Ms. Fields, Superintendent Lear, it is with great pride that I ask you as members of the Board of Education and our Superintendent of Schools to award each student with a certificate symbolic of their accomplishments. Students, as your name is called, please step forward. Blake Armville. Charlie Basuto. Charlotte Brown. Calhoun. Haley Chambers. Kelby Conrad. Kaylin Davis. Natalie D. Sutton Dreyer. Araya Eggleston. Kayla Evans. Dalen Frederick. Hayden Gady. Axel Hicks. Grayson Howell. Brennan Huffman. Jacelyn Johnson. Hayden Lane. Trinity Leonard. Braden Madsen. Addison McCrary. Colby Neal. Rylan Calado. Jamin Reed. Carson Robert. Emma Rowan. Alicia Sadler. Bryson Schmeidler. Tristan Schreiner. Eli Stuckey. Merrick Taylor. Logan Tennant. Ariani Top. Corbin Volbrock. Ava Watson. Congratulations to you all. Give them one more round of applause. On behalf of the sixth grade class of 2023 and Sedgwick Public Schools, I would like to thank all of our guests for attending. We ask that the audience please allow our honorees to completely exit before you leave. The promoted students will be forming a receiving line out front as soon as they leave the multi-purpose room. I would like to now invite everyone to please stand for the recessional. Second, third, fourth, and fifth grade, thank you also for joining us today. We appreciate it. Have a great afternoon, and parents, grandparents, meet them out front.